Hello, my tribe. This is Astria Jupiter. I hope everybody is doing well, and thank you so much for attending today's premiere. I think we are far enough in the story now where I can actually trigger the last errand and the last two side quests. So I'm going to try and do that today and see how that works out. And then from that point forward, it'll just be all story, main story, until we get finished and head into the Frozen Wilds. I am going to wait and get through the game first and then go back into the Frozen Wilds. And that way I can trigger the platinum prior to setting off that set of quests. One of the reasons I want to do that is I'm not sure. I think if I go into the Frozen Wilds, it may actually require me to finish it in order to get the trophy for all of the allies. But if I don't go into it, it doesn't have it. I don't think it triggers that, and I should have all the allies once I get Uthid and Vanasha, those two quests out of the way. So that is what our plan is today. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining. I'm looking forward to chatting with everybody, and let's get started.
I can hear you. Someone here? Straight fight, I'd have him. Got company, I think! Can still smell those cankers. Stay alert.
Full already.
So I'm a wanted person here. I'm kind of surprised those guys weren't aggressive towards me. I think I get an outfit here too that I have to use.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, I get the outfit after. That's right. Ooh. Good, I can do one of them now before I even go in there. This is the errand. This should be the last errand.
I'd cut my left arm off for one night in a real bed. She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
Once, I'd like to relieve myself someplace.
Are you Galiv? The healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself. But you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin. Thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience. But in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
I already have the part.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your poor conscience.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will survive to see our sad future. You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in a crowd. That's enough excitement for my rest day. Please don't start growing fond of me. No more deals today. That's enough excitement for my rest.
This could be a fast one.
Perhaps the ceasefire will boost morale in Sunfall. The man who fixes my shoes is apparently
The only thing
It's
this
you.
ceasefire will accomplish.
Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No. Wait. I don't even want to ask. In case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
Two of us have started betting on who's gonna live through the winter.
Yay! Okay, got that one. So it doesn't
I think
trigger
these disappearances are a
a
blessing.
trophy just for that,
It's
but
the
that is
sun
the last
drawing
errand.
faithful out of misery.
Thank you. Again. For giving her a better chance.
All these Outlander mercenaries have a mean look about them. Were I a traitor?
What's she called?
I'd be pretty uneasy.
Shiana.
I knew a Shiana once. She sang in a tavern. How is your sister's singing voice?
I think the sun's flush is back in her cheeks. Don't you? Thank you. Again. For giving her a better chance. I think the sun's flush is back in her cheeks. Don't you?
Not sure I like the idea of hiring mercenaries.
What's she called?
Shiana.
I knew it.
This ceasefire means we'll be getting more supplies coming from Sunfall. I'm all for it.
The sunlight always reminds me of who I am. No matter what happens,
I hear folks keep disappearing in the night. Deserters, if you ask me. Good riddance.
A woman atop the Hunter's Lodge. Never thought I'd see
Fine,
that
good.
sunrise.
Like a friendly face after a long day's work.
The stalwart armor doesn't
like
open
what I
up, I
have to
think,
say,
until
I
after the
promise.
quest. Fun, fun.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of Arcadia.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, not anymore.
Give them time. I'm sure they'll miss it.
Oh, that's actually so cool to see that from up here. All the guys like fall over.
A woman as Sunhawk of the Lodge. The sun has risen to new day.
supposed to turn to when neither sun nor shadow provide?
I'm not going home. No. Don't want to face my father.
Okay, I was just checking to see. It doesn't look like there's any data points in here. Not until we get down into the bunkers. So we'll just
Now
go
we
ahead
get
and
to see if your attack on their focus
trigger
network
the
was
next few
entirely
things.
successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the...
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
My uncle passed away tonight. You do well to keep to yourself. Well enough. She got sick, then died in the night. She was old, but it happened so fast. You'll get nothing from me. Off with you. If even Oathid is not treachery with you. More mercenaries? What sort of person sells their loyalty?
Remember your place, stranger.
I saw a Kestrel talking to a couple Outlanders. Looked like he was giving them orders.
The ceasefire? It's a nice idea, but what's the point? It won't
Too
bring
bad I
us
can't
home any
like
faster.
fight him. That'd be kind of fun.
What do you suppose is happening in Meridian right now? Feasting, I wager. I'm weary of this never-ending struggle. Idle chatter bores me. Careful where you walk. Each step has been paid for in blood.
Deserters, if you ask me.
I think these dis-
Odd. I could have sworn Sunfall was
Tomorrow,
more
they
crowded
said.
just a few weeks
It's been
ago.
hundreds of tomorrows, and we're no closer to Meridian.
They say the sun will provide, but when?
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen about.
We hear the Shadow Council are looking for one of their own.
What are you waiting around for, Outlander? Bounties are announced
With the
inside.
children in the camps.
Don't bother me, Outlander. All the bounties are announced in the throne room.
I suppose there's nothing strange about old men dying. Still, grandfather seen it all.
Come to have a gawk, have you?
We've got to trust Bahavas.
What I wouldn't
Outlanders
give
aren't
for a sweet,
radiant.
fresh banana.
They're useful idiots.
There's so sunlight always reminds me of who I am. No matter what happens, we are Karja, and we will endure.
We've got to trust Bahavas. Outlanders are idiots, but perhaps they're useful idiots. I shudder to think what sort of work the savages have been doing for Bahavas.
By the sun, I'm hungry.
You do well to keep to yourself.
Oh, neat. Look at the stone Thunderjaw. Oh, all Thunderjaws. That's really cool. I never noticed that before. I don't know if that's part of the new remaster or that you can just now see the detail, but I haven't actually never really explored and looked at all this stuff either. It's just stunning. Beautiful, beautiful.
I don't have time to talk to Outlanders. Whatever work the mercenaries are doing, at least Karja don't have to debase ourselves with.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Not only did the wretch
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside? I'll be waiting.
Kinda busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me, while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the
Yeah,
sun
but I'm
ring
gonna
from
do
a-
the Traitors Bounty first. That's what's gonna happen.
But the Kestrels.
Ah!
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
There's got to be more to this
So
story
I
than
never
we hear.
knew that she had a veil on.
I'm flattered you want to chat more, but if we're gonna save Uthid, time is short.
I've gotta go.
You really do.
Were I a gambler? I put the...
Three dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb. Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb. Made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
Very pretty. Gotta love the view.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
I can't quite remember the quest, but I think I have to deal with some Glinthawks.
Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Glinthawks, looking to scavenge. All right, back to Uthid. Where do you go from here? Everything useful has been stripped. I'll tuck that away. Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
No room. No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Kikuk's killers! When we're done with you,
well, I didn't
you
get to
won't
prepare.
even leave
Bummer.
an echo.
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Help me, fools! I can kill you from right here.
Ugh!
Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive. Rally! We can still finish them!
For the faithful!
Focus! Focus!
For justice!
Keep up the attack! We still got another squad on the way!
For the honor of the Karja! For my honor!
We're shield mates. Now you're like this.
This one's yours.
We'll break it. That won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
I can't spare the weight.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
It's heavy.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business. Abbas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Ready to die? Have a care, Nora. Look out! To your left!
My marbles thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys!
A righteous fight!
That's the last of the marbles.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
I'd have to ditch something.
Doesn't actually let you get up there to loot them. Oh well.
Come back! I need you here!
Up and over.
Will you come with me?
My turn.
Actually, I don't think I can take this with me, but... Nope, I can't.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard. I probably could get over there, but I'm not sure how I would get back. Oops. I guess I blew him up. That would make sense.
Across there and we'll have him.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Now that looks like a thumbnail.
Let's do this.
Oh, son! Kill the traitor! Kill Lenora! The few... Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Take the fight to them!
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Shit, I didn't heal in time.
Kill the it, traitor!
Try that again.
I've been a soldier a while longer than these dregs.
Kill the traitor! Kill Lenora! Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Well, shit. I guess I'm gonna have to be a little bit more stealthy.
I've been a soldier a while longer than these. Stand before us.
Fall. The sun sets on your pathetic life.
For justice!
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon you.
A righteous fight! For what it's worth.
Kill the traitor! Kill Lenora!
To his perch.
Wow, I really sucked at that. I've got a lot of healing to do.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Jan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Traitors Bounty, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Wadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Yay! Okay, we've only got one more side quest.
The Nora said you would help
We
me.
will do that tonight too, I think.
Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite. I think I'll take a moment with Bahavas. Death suits him better than those robes ever did. Remember, look for Traitors Bounty near the branded shore.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
I am in your debt, Hunter. We live in strange times. The sun's will can only be predicted at dawn and dusk. I am in your debt, Hunter.
I appreciate your help, especially with Bahavas. And I sincerely hope he tasted the suffering he inflicted on others. I'll look for you at the branded shore. Come ready. It might get hairy. Nervous about going to Meridian?
I've been a soldier for 20 years. I do not get nervous.
Not even around a pretty lady?
I will not dignify that with a response.
I love hearing this banter.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite. What more do you need, little huntress? I'll see you at the branded shore. How often you get to smuggle royalty? It'll be fun.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
I think I'll take a moment with Bahavas. Remember, look for Traitors Bounty near the branded shore. Nervous about going to Meridian?
I've been a soldier for 20 years. I do not get nervous.
Not even around a pretty lady?
I will not dignify that with a response.
Okay, this one's a pain in the ass because it's Rockbreaker and a corrupted Thunderjaw. Fun stuff. Oh, so nice that I had this all here. But I need to get some health before I do this.
Nutritious.
Stock up on health berries and then we'll go back.
Stocking up. Grab this now.
Right. Let's talk to this three-toed dude. Oh, he's in bad shape.
You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Idaman, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Carja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Idaman. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
I don't like this storm. I'm gonna leave and come back and see if I can get rid of it. Let's see. Let's go over here. And then go back and see if the dust storm is gone. Go away, dust storm. Oh, not better. Good. Yay.
No space.
I don't think in all the times I've done this quest, I've never looted the bodies. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, nice.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your manhood, Eve? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood. Some traps would be nice. Shall we prepare a little surprise for them? Are you sure you don't have any traps, little hunter?
For later.
Take cover up there, behind that rock. Here they are. Let's make it quick, shall we? Wow, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
And done.
jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Right ammo.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Gotta do all that again, and now I've got to set up all those traps. Damn it! Damn it. Damn. Where'd the guy go?
waiting for you.
Yay! This is the first time that the guys
The
have
boat's
actually lived.
waiting. Go!
Wait a minute. Did both of them live? The one lived. Oh, yes, they both lived. Woohoo! Okay, this is the first time I've done it where they both lived. I'm very happy about that. Okay, let's do a little looting and then we will... Oh, I'm so happy.
Should have brought a cart. I'd have to leave something. else behind.
I'm so happy they lived. Now I'm curious if they'll actually be on the boat with us or if they'll go back.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
I actually love this ending. Oh, the guys are on the boat. Yay! Or at least the one guy is. It could be that he was there before, but I don't remember that. Usually they die.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
And don't forget to stock up before you're on.
Yay! And a trophy. Aided the defectors. Woohoo!
It's our Sun King's savior.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Now, I wonder where she's at. I seriously wonder where she's at. This is so pretty. Ooh.
Buy what you need. Would you like to buy something today?
Okay, how did I do on supplies there? I used a lot. Let's see. Don't need this one. Definitely don't need a Watcher's Heart. Yeah, I used a lot of blaze on that. Oh well. That's okay. It's all good.
Take a look at these.
Oh, wait a minute, didn't I just do this? Yeah, rich meat. I can get rid of that. Rich meat. Porterhouse steak. Yum. No duplicates up here, right? Nope, I think we're good. All right. So where are we going back? I'll get myself set back up here for the next one. Actually, I wonder where she is. I'm curious on where if I can find her. Hold on. I want to go back to Meridian and just see if I can find her. Oops. There we go. I mean, I know I'm going to see them at the very end. Maybe that's what she means. Can I go over to the... Can I get over here? Let's see if I can get over there. Maybe she's standing over there with Avad. So nobody's here. Avad's not here.
I'm a guard, not the town crier.
That's funny. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
No, I'm awake. And alert.
Nobody over here. Nope. Nobody here either. The throne is empty. Well, maybe they are referring to me seeing her at the very end. Oh. Oh, that's still Errand. Hold on, Errand's still there? I'm curious. Errand's there. Just checking things out.
You still want to talk? I might need a hanky.
Oh, nope.
I'll see you later.
I hope so.
Okay then. Nobody else looks like they're around here. I love this song. Okay, I'll go back and I think I'm ready for everything. So let's go back there and we will end our premiere for the night. Night, day. For me, it's night. Got 3 things done. Got the errand and the 2 quests.
Who will we rally?
Okay. So now we are completely done with the side quests and the errands. And yeah, everything else. It's all main story from here on out. So very cool. Very, very cool. Well, thank you, my tribe. I really appreciate you all being here and hanging out with me. I hope that everybody has a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and that way we can hang out again at a future live stream or premiere. Thank you so much, my tribe. Take care, be safe. I really enjoyed chatting with everybody. I appreciate the support. Much love, and we'll see y'all soon. Bye.
In the virtual land, with a game controller in your hand, your laugh echoes through the chat's bound. You're the legend in this pixel town. Gaming nights, we conquer realms. Side by side, our hero helms. Every victory, every loss. Together we're the gaming boss. That's Pokemon Trainer, fluent and skilled. Battles intense, our rivals always thrilled. Catching them all, your favorite quest. Trea, you're simply the very best. Gaming nights, we conquer realms. Side by side, our hero helms. Every victory, every loss. Together we're the gaming boss. Pixels and bytes, our friendship enshrined. In this world, we're forever entwined. From leveling up to epic quests, together, Trea, we are the best. Gaming nights, we conquer realms. Side by side, our hero helms. Every victory, every loss. Together, we're the gaming boss. Our hero helms. Every victory, every loss. Together we're the game.